as we both know, there's a lot of hype out there about artificial intelligence, what it can do, and a lot of, potentially misleading positioning or claims around certain technologies. So I want to ask you, since you have this unique perspective as, both an expert from a subject matter expert perspective, but also a vendor who is talking to people regularly, what kind of questions should we be asking vendors? We talked about questions you should ask of your own technology, but what should I be asking you or someone else if I am kicking the tires on your technology?
Yeah. I think the golden question, I feel like, is how will I know that this is working? I feel like that's the question. And not every vendor is at the same level of maturity to like have the exact same answer for how that goes, right? But if they're not talking about how to close that loop, whether that's a manual process or whether you can wake up every Monday morning and see your ROI, that question is important, right? And I think the questions that and I guess that's been my experience, right? Talking to marketers, the AI is important because it delivers the results, right? But the marketers don't necessarily need to know all of the details if you can answer the most important questions, right? How will I know that this is working? And what do I need to invest on my side to get the most value out of this tool, right? And if you start from there and start to probe on that, then you'll likely bump into some of the technicalities around, why this works and what's underlying it and what you need to know to make sure it's going to be successful, how much data you need to have, how much data they're providing. You'll get into all of those things, but I think, starting from that perspective, how will I know that it's working? And, what do I need to invest outside of, writing you a check? That's where I would start.